In the shadow of a giant, a new leader was forged. His name was Joshua, once called Hoshea, meaning salvation. But Moses, the great deliverer, saw something more in him. He renamed him Yehoshua Joshua, meaning Yahweh is salvation. This wasn't just a name change. It was a prophecy. Joshua walked alongside Moses, learning, watching, and absorbing the weight of leadership. He was one of the 12 spies sent to scout the promised land of Canaan. While 10 returned with tales of giants and fortified cities, their hearts filled with fear, Joshua and his companion Caleb saw something different. They saw a land flowing with milk and honey, a gift from God, ready for the taking. Their report was one of faith, not fear. "Let us go up at once and take possession," they urged, "for we are well able to overcome it." But the people listened to fear. Their doubt cost them 40 years in the wilderness, a generation lost to their own unbelief. Joshua witnessed this firsthand. He saw the consequences of disobedience, the pain of a promise delayed. He even saw his mentor, the mighty Moses, denied entry into the promised land for a single moment of faltering faith at the waters of Meribah. It was a harsh but powerful lesson. Obedience to God is absolute. When Moses' time came to an end, the mantle of leadership fell upon Joshua. Imagine the pressure, the weight of an entire nation on his shoulders. God's words to him were clear and direct. "Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." This was the fuel for Joshua's fire, the foundation of his unwavering resolve. His first test was the impassable Jordan River, swollen at flood stage. But Joshua's faith didn't waver. He commanded the priests to carry the Ark of the Covenant and step into the raging waters. As their feet touched the river's edge, a miracle unfolded. The waters upstream piled up in a heap, and the riverbed dried, allowing the entire nation of Israel to cross on dry ground. This was a sign for all to see. The same God who parted the Red Sea for Moses was now with Joshua. Next came the impenetrable fortress of Jericho. The strategy God gave him was unlike any military tactic ever conceived. No siege engines, no battering rams. Instead, for 6 days, the army was to march around the city once in silence, followed by the priests and the ark. On the 7th day, they were to march 7 times. And then, at Joshua's command, the priests would blow their trumpets, and the people would shout with all their might. Can you imagine the discipline? The faith required to follow such a strange command? Marching in silence, day after day, while the enemy watched from the walls, likely mocking them. But Joshua obeyed. He trusted. And on the 7th day, as the trumpets blared and a mighty shout rose from the throats of Israel, the impossible happened. The massive walls of Jericho crumbled to the ground. Victory was won not by human strength, but by divine power accessed through radical obedience. Joshua's leadership continued through numerous battles, conquering the promised land piece by piece. His strategy was always the same: seek God's will, obey it without question, and give God all the glory. He was not just a military genius. He was a spiritual giant. He led the people in renewing their covenant with God, reminding them of all the miracles they had witnessed. Near the end of his long life, Joshua gathered the nation one last time. His final words were not of his own accomplishments, but a powerful challenge that echoes through the ages. He laid out the choice before them: serve the gods their ancestors served, or serve the one true God who had delivered them. Then he made his own declaration, a testament to a life of unwavering faithfulness. "But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Joshua's story is a powerful reminder that true strength comes from faithfulness. He was a warrior, a leader, and a servant, whose legacy was built not on his own might, but on his complete trust in God. He was God's ultimate general, a man who finished the race and secured the promise. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like and subscribe for more.